is on the left, and Rudy is on the right. Let's see what they're playing. It looks like Jose's playing Virizion Genesect. Rudy, I know, is playing Plasma, as I played him earlier in the tournament. And Jose aggressive passes, which is completely fine for a Virizion deck. Yeah, you know he's gonna have other energy. Probably the he's just holding on to. Rudy playing down Frozen City doesn't do too much in the matchup, but if Jose's playing the Verbank City, then you probably want to hold on to those for later. Throws away 2 Plasma Energy on a Juniper. Let's see if Rudy can capitalize and find a Pokemon to attach those with the Raiden Knuckle. Lugia plays down a Deoxys, and here comes the Raiden Knuckle and a Plasma Energy on the Lugia. Now Rudy also has a double, so with another Deoxys and a Polaris machine, he doesn't even need another Deoxys because of the Frozen City. He's able to get Lugia next turn. Jose does have a Juniper, throws away, is that 2 bicycles? So let's see if he can get another Pokemon. Preferably a Genesect. He has, oh my, town map, or is he flipping over? Town map that he has Virizion and a Genesect prized. And oh, he doesn't have another Pokemon. He just has to do Emerald Slash for a 50. If he has a Cold Machine, this game is going to end. Or a Scramble Switch. Let's see what he gets. Does he have a Juniper? A supporter? Does he risk his hand with like a Colress to see if he can get? Does he thin with the Energy Search? Plays down, and yes, he's going to Colress for 3 and see if he can get this Colress machine or a Scramble Switch. Clearly sensing weakness on the other side. He's also okay, as if he doesn't count in the game this turn. He has Raiden Knuckle, and the Lugia will be set up to do some work later. So we'll see what he gets. Does the game end right here? 1, 2, 3. Plays down a Deoxys. He does not have it. He would have played it by now. So here's a rate of 50 damage. And another Plasma Energy on Lugia. So Lugia is ready to go. Jose needs to find a Pokemon. He finds a Hypnotoxic Laser. He has so many energies in his hand. He's going to Skyla. Probably going to see a ball of some sort. Here comes an Ultra Ball. This is just a rough start for Jose. I don't think he can start like this. Probably going to throw away a couple of those energies. Hopefully he has a Super Rod later in the game. It's like potions up there. I mean, some of these cards are going to be really crucial later in the game just to avoid Lugia getting out. Gets the Genesect. Does he use a Plasma Energy now and start putting a little damage on some people to take care of later? He might want to just G-boost the Lugia later, so we'll see what he decides to do. He's going to just stick with the active and use a Hypnotoxic Laser. He lost the coin. Alright, so he's going to try again. That's a Tails. So he's just poisoned. I believe he has, is that 50 damage on him, or 60? Most likely 50 just from an Emerald Slash. Jess is a Grass to Genesect, and he has Emerald Slash, 2 Grass Energies coming down on Genesect. And Rudy put himself in a weird position now. He only has 3 cards in his hand. I mean, a G-Booster, and I think Jose is right back in this game. Does he have a supporter? His hand is strong. He max potion to the Thunderous. That was helpful. But no, he's just going to take the knockout. 3 prizes for Rudy. Here comes the Hypnotoxic Laser. It's Tails. And, oh, Jose has the course for 4. We'll see what he gets off this. Is that a Burbank City Gym? That might be helpful. Super Rod as well. Ultra Ball. Is that a Juniper too? Oh, that's a. No, it's a Plasma Energy and a Juniper, I think. Not Super Rod. No, there's just no Juniper. Never mind. Okay, his hand is not nearly as strong as I thought it was. And yes, he's going to attack for 130 with poison on Thirst. Rudy is most likely getting a Snorlax right here, or another Deoxys. It depends how much pressure he wants to put down. He has Snorlax. He could retreat, and if he has a Lightning Energy, Thunderous, and start loading up the Snorlax. Or if he has BC, he can finish the game right here. His hand didn't seem that strong, but we'll see what he has. He did get 3 prizes, so those could have helped. He hasn't benched the Snorlax yet. Reluctantly, he does. Now, does he want to attack with Lugia this turn? The math would work out so that if he does attack with Lugia and Jose plays a Plasma Energy, then we'll get a knockout on the Lugia just from the 20 damage earlier. Rudy discards his own Genesect and a Tool. And yes, he's just going to use Lugia's attack for 140 damage. Oh. They get a border. Looking through, wondering if he should Super Rod and then use the Ultra Ball. He drew an Energy Switch. Oh, that's... He needs to start drawing a little better to stay in this event. Math is on his side, though. He might want to take up a Deoxys or Snorlax with the Plasma Energy. He's taking a Virizion. Yeah, getting this knockout is going to be huge. He's going to need to take the N, and he's going to need the energies to stay on board on that Genesect. Or else I don't see a way that he can finish this game. Jose is just explaining what he Ultra Ball, and he has that one card left. I do believe it's 160 on the Lugia. But no, he decides that he needs the energy on the Virizion more. Because if he misses an attack from this point out, he's in trouble. Discarding that Super Rod's going to be really unfortunate later, though. He's already down like 6 or 7 grass energies just from that terrible start. Rudy finds a Lightning Energy for Thunderous. That does mean knockout for the Genesect later. And now he's left in an interesting spot. Does he start loading the or does he use Lugia to finish the game? Now, generally, when you have this many prizes taken, you don't care about Lugia as much, but you're going to worry about how many energy you can get on board. So can he get 5 with the Snorlax and guarantee knockout, or does he put 4 on the Lugia and know that damage is going to be there from the Thunderous early? Rudy's mulling over his options. I think he honestly has to go with the Snorlax. He's going to Ultra Ball another double colorless away. He knows it's coming, but losing a double colorless is... I'm not sure if that's the right play. It's nice to know where they are, but yeah, he probably won't be seeing that from the point on. He knows they're about to get a 1. And he's going to choose a Thunderous. Definitely a safer play. You don't need to worry about damage put right now. going to go ahead and play that. We'll see if he can burn any other cards to be able to finish the game for him. Just cards that he's not going to want to see off this end later.
All right, Masters, there's a couple people with no shows. You're going to be
and
unless you show up to the front podium.
He's going to go with the Snorlax play. I like that play. And this leaves Jose in a difficult spot. He needs to find a grass energy off this end of 4. We'll see what he's able to do. If this Snorlax keeps getting loaded up, he's in trouble. Looking through it, I believe it's all a bunch in there, so even if he does get this Emerald Slash off, does he have enough to capitalize completely and get 2 more energy down? He draws an N. He does draw the grass energy. That is huge. He has another N. It's nice to know that even if Rudy does top deck this, he is fine. He has a plan. The math is going to work out really well for him. If he's able to lock up a Deoxys, he can start putting some heavy damage down. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, the Super Rod that he had to get rid of earlier is just going to start killing him here. Now we get energy switch off that Virizion. He lost one of those earlier. He had to Ultra Ball it, and Jose knows he's in a difficult spot. I don't see this game ending with anything but a laser play on a Thuris, maybe staying asleep. Something has to happen for Jose. That Rudy did not have an energy off that end. That was pretty big. He knows that he doesn't have that, so he doesn't want to end here, but I'm not sure. Does he? I guess he has to almost. Bank on getting an energy switch and just praying that this Snorlax doesn't get another energy, because that thing will take out anything on his board. We also aren't carrying Rudy's card in that 2-card hand, because you know that it is an energy. Does he use the plasma energy this turn? And if so, who does he go for? He's going to use it on a laser. He does get heads. That is huge. Now, does he take the knockout here? He will take the knockout. If Rudy top decks an energy, this game is sealed. Does he choose to send up the Snorlax, though? He doesn't. He must have a switch card in his hand. And it looks like the tides are turning in this matchup. He just had to pass. Jose uses a potion. Sending up the Deoxys almost means that he has a switch card or a way out. He won't just do that when he has 2 prices left. Jose, that is. So, I don't know. He has 2 plasma energy. I think he almost doesn't want to use it. Yeah, he doesn't want to use it this turn, but what does he do from this point? He has to avoid a switch energy coming from here. He's going to just do 50 damage. Energy switch and a Verbank next turn. Jose will win. Here comes a Skyla. I believe that's just going to be for a switch. Or a Colress machine. Yes, there's that. And now he has the switch card in his hand. Okay, so that ends the game. Wow. Rudy almost lost that one. Jose played that very well for the situation he was in. So that's going to be game 1 going to Jose Marrero. And for Jose's situation, that was tremendous that he was able to take it to that point. It's nice that I can't disagree with his play with the N. I don't think I would have end also. You know that Rudy's waiting on an energy, and you're going to need a few things to go your way. Yes, he does have this card. Do you want to give him another opportunity to draw into a supporter? We'll see what's able to happen this next time. Jose's clearly going to choose to go first. He's able to flash onto a Pokemon instead of just attacking for 50 like he did last game. I believe he's going to be in a much better spot.
Alright, VGC Masters, I need you to listen up really close. This is very important.
And what does Rudy want to change in his game? Does he want to stick with the Lugia strategy in the beginning? Because that was really susceptible. Or does he want to load up a Snorlax? Because the Snorlax was the knockout hit. Just things to mull over while they're shuffling. And it looks like they're ready to go. Jose does have a Virizion and a Grass Energy. I see a Hypnotoxic Laser. Looks like a strong start. We'll see if he has a supporter to go with. And Rudy starts with a Thundurus. That's his preferred starter. Yep. Right. He does get Heads, Grass Energy, and he just wants to get that Hypnotoxic Laser back in his hand. I see a Potion of Full that looks like another Pokemon, so that's a very strong start for him. A Burbank City would have sealed like the perfect starter, but I mean, you can't ask for much more, especially after what happened last game. Rudy does up. That could turn huge. We'll see if he has. He's going to Energy Search. I think that means a Juniper's coming, or at least an Ultra Ball. Yeah, here comes the Ultra Ball. He's doing a lot of things right now. Expect to see a Lugia and a Deoxys most likely. Maybe he switches his strategy and goes for the Snorlax, but Lugia seemed to work well. He's just going to go for those two. And we'll see if he has a support to go along with this. That's a pretty strong start out of him as well. The only thing he could have asked for more was to get a double colorless energy in the card, but when you're getting multiple energy out this early, you can't complain. Oh, I did get the there. Thank you. Alright, and he used an N. Or did he Juniper away an N? I'm sorry, I didn't see that. We'll see. Well, no, but he still has in his hand. Here comes the Potion. Attaches for the turn. There's the Float Stone. Okay, so this is the same hitting card that with the Juniper, I assume. And we'll see. Jose needs to get a Genesect off of this. That would be very nice. I don't see it yet. Oh, it looks like he just has to Emerald Slash to another Virizion. No Genesect yet. Thundurus is up to 80 damage now. Rudy decides to play his own Genesect. Usually that doesn't get much play in this matchup, but he just get out of his hand. Maybe he has a Colress coming. I see double colorless in his hand. He also shot a Triad. He's going to use that Triad for a Platinum Ball. Most likely going to land him a Deoxys. Any damage at this time is very nice to get on board, especially you want to get knocked out. And Jose does play Potions. But he's going to take this Thundurus. I guess he might be soon. A Burbank City Gym out of Jose next turn would knock this out if he doesn't get it to the bench. But he will retreat. I guess he has another lightning. If he has a max potion, then he just erased the previous turns. Doesn't look like it. Tool Scrapper on a float stone. And he will take a lightning energy and place it on Lugia. Jose needs to get another Pokemon. He does get a potion. That's helpful. I can't tell what now. Looks like just 20 damage. Skyla for the Ultra Ball. And you know a Genesect's coming down this turn. The only decision that he needs to make is he going to use the Drag Pokemon, put some damage on there. If he had a Hypnotoxic Laser, I'd definitely suggest bringing up the Lugia at this time. But we'll see what he goes with. He's going to discard a Colorless in the grass. Most likely check to see that his Super Rod wasn't prized. And Jose seems like he's going to go back in. He has 1,000 energy and N. We'll see if he decides to use that. The fact that he didn't discard the... Yeah, if he didn't discard the double colorless, I would assume that would have been his play. He's not going to use the N, though. He knows he's basically baiting to take out this Virizion if he gets the Deoxys. If he gets the knockout, then he's fine with that. He'll play down. Genesect to bring up a Genesect. Does Rudy have a Colress machine? He's going to switch, and he's going to do 40 damage. If Jose has a third potion, then he's erasing this turn. Rudy is going to Juniper away 2 double colorless for a strong Snorlax late game. Still no max pushing out of Rudy. I would have assumed to see that soon. Comes to Frozen City. Not going to be that crucial. Would have been nice to counter Burbank. Basically thinning out cards. Here comes the Snorlax. Now, does he want to spread or put all of his eggs in one basket? Does he want to put this double colorless on a Snorlax, or does he want Lugia to be ready to go in? And he's just going to put everything on Lugia. So does he have another Genesect? Does he have another energy? A Burbank City and a Hypnotoxic Laser. What can he make out of this hand? We know if that was a Genesect, that would have been nice. Yes, he's going to bring him up. He's going to end. So does he get a G booster? Can he get the Burbank Hypnotoxic? His luck is sure due for it. We'll see what he's able to come up with. He has played 2 Hypnotoxic Lasers now, and he has not seen a Burbank City Gym. This would put board favor clearly in his position. Does he, G-Booster also energy switch, Skyla, Shadow Triad, Juniper. Oh, that's terrible. What do you do here? I almost suggest just retreating and attacking with that clean Virizion. Putting 2 energies on that other Virizion and then having those to move later. I guess he's just going to attack it. He's going to lose his Genesect.
Your final pairings are up. You have 3 minutes to get to your table.
If Jose is able to get another Genesect, though, he has the switches, and if he has the Plasma Energy, the math works out perfectly again to get this knockout on the bench. We'll see what Rudy will come up with. See a double colorless. Should bide well for Snorlax. Here it comes. There's not much to see in there. Just a few lasers. He did find the max potion on the Thunderous. That's helpful. Just taking away free knockouts for a Genesect later in the game, if it does get to that point. Another this is I guess it's all up there. VGC bombs asking him. Oh, he does get the Genesect. That's very nice. He has 2 entry switches. He have a plasma energy. I think he had a Shadow Triad actually. So yeah, he get a play off. He's gonna mull it over, but I think he has to take it this turn. The Snorlax is dangerous though. We'll play energy switch. This one. He's going to take the plasma energy. He really wishes he was able to use an N as well this turn. You don't know what Rudy is going on to. He's just going to take the knockout. If Rudy has Scramble Switch DCE, the game is almost sealed in his favor. He's going to put 1 extra energy on this Genesect. And Jose needs to find that G-Booster. I assume it's prized or something at this point. Town map. That's a terrible card to prize. Alright. It looks like Rudy's just going to set up the Snorlax a couple more turns. It's not in a hurry, but the Genesect certainly is threatening. If he was able to put damage on this Genesect this turn, I would suggest it. If he has another Plasma Energy or a Shadow Triad, I might just put it on the Genesect this turn. But he's going to course put a lot of useful cards in there. We'll see what he's able to get off this. Drawing 8. Hiding the cards from me. I do see a Plasma Energy. That opens up a lot of plays. I see a Cold Machine too, I think. But I'm not sure if he has enough in his deck left. A switch card. And what is he going to choose to do? I believe you have to take the Genesect, yeah. You need to put some damage on it. Open up a switch for the game. And he's just going to take a Plasma Energy and place it on a Snorlax, I believe. This is a turn where Jose needs to get an N. Oh, he played a Colress Machine, and then he loaded up the Snorlax. Oh, that's a terrifying board. He needs to take that Snorlax down. He's going to play the town map. We'll see what he did prize. Just a Plasma Energy and another potion. That potion would be really helpful right now. And he has a Skyla. He's going to get the Verbank. Rudy already has a switch card in hand that I saw earlier, so basically this only makes a difference mathematically. If he even has the laser to go along with it, I don't see that. He's going to bring up the Snorlax. Oh, there's the laser. That's fair. He need to do that this turn. And he takes the knockout and he places 20 on the Thunderous. Does he have a scramble switch play? Even a Deoxys could place a lot of damage down. So, I mean, multiple plays are opened up with a scramble switch. But now he's going to call risk, so we'll see if he finds it. It might also be prized. This is a huge turn for Rudy.